Trader 4. It's a trading platform that you can use to trade Forex, crypto, stocks, any financial market that you like to trade. Now, you download it from Google Play Store or Apple Store. It might be challenging to understand how to use it since it's actually not advanced, it's not modern, but it's an app or trading app that you can use to trade Forex, any financial market. Now, you download this platform, Google Play Store or Apple Store. Once you click open, and you accept the terms and conditions, and you can click open an account. But what I recommend for you to do is that click cancel here. Now it says find a broker, right? Or find broker. What we do now, we need a trading account. So you go to our YouTube channel. I've provided tutorials as to how you open a trading account, and you can click here and open a trading account with Blueberry. Once you've opened a trading account with Blueberry, you'll be able to land in this page, right? This page here. Right, there are 4 steps that you need to take to open a trading account with Blueberry. It's simple and easy. You can also open a trading account with IC Markets, Reef, and also use the FX View. Right, these are the brokers that I use and I recommend them. Now, once you've actually opened your trading account, you start with on demo. I recommend you start trading on a demo before you go to the real account. I have a live account on the MetaTrader 5. And if you watch the other tutorials that I provide, it's a live account. So now you click create account. All right, already we do have a trading account, but we want the one of MetaTrader 4, right? So that we can be able to connect it and start trading using it, all right? Or practicing how to actually use the product strategy using the MT4. All right, now you click here. Once you click there, you have the pop-up. Something will pop out, and then we just select the account, the type that we want, and we can just reload because it's taking forever. I think my internet connection is kind of low, so you gotta be patient with me. Now, all right, we have an issue. Let's actually log in again. All right, I'm logging into our Blueberry markets or accounts, and so that I can show you how to actually have the account. Now let's click create account. Once we click create account, something will pop up, and we click next. Yes, and then we click the raw account. These are the type of accounts and their fees. So if you go to standard, if you like to trade the news, you start here. Fundamentals. If you don't know what are fundamentals, we have another tutorial on this channel. We click next. Once you click next here, what you do, you have to make sure that you select MT4, right? And you just MT4 here. This is the platform, leverage, and then you click next. Now you check your email address for the details, and then I will show you how to actually now use the platform, right? MetaTrader 4. It is easy, it is straightforward. Once you have the trading account, you can now use MetaTrader 4. Now we've already have the account. Go to demo. We have the MT4 account, MT5. This is for your trading view, and for those who like to have the one of trading view, we have another one here. So let's actually reload before we actually go to our email address and be able to see. You see, here's the account that we have. This is the real account. Let's create the demo account because we have the real account now. Let's create the real account, standard, and amount of money that we would like to have, $100 and USD. And now we MT4 leverage 500. Click next. It's a trust, you can see. So once you have actually selected everything like this, we now use the account on MT4, connect it to MT4 demo account. We are setting up the live account, which is something that you see. Here's the account that we have over here. No, it's not the one. Trading view. Here's the one that we need. All right. Now let's go to MT4. Before we go to MT4, let's jump into our email address and check the information that is provided to us here. All right, here's the information, and please don't use this information. It's my information. Yours, you make sure that you, all right, we copy this. This is Blueberry MetaTrader 4, you can see, and then we copy that password. We go to MT4, we search the Blueberry here. Now it's time for us to search the Blueberry, just like that. And this is the demo account that we're looking for. Paste the password, and we come back here. We copy the login ID, and then we get to MT4, and then we paste it. We sign in, just like that. Now, once we click sign in, it will load our details. We see we have our details, and now we can click on section codes here. These are the section codes and section charts here, where we see the graph that is going up or going down, and trade section here, where we monitor the money that we are profiting. This is where you see whether you're winning or losing. You'll see the money it will actually be here. You monitor the account, and I've actually explained as to what is equity, balance, free margin, watch other tutorials that I provide here on our channel. So you go to history. This is where you see the deposit money, and this news, you don't do anything here, right? Don't do anything. Messages, you do not do anything here, right? Now we get back to charts, we get back to codes, right? You can see this is what we have over here. These are the assets that we have now that we can actually buy or sell. So you can click plus icon here to add any financial asset. Let's say in this case you like to add forex currencies. Let's say you like to add let's look for, let's say NZD USD. You tap USD JPY, USD CAD, and then you add, and then once it's done, you go back. All right, you scroll all the way down, you'll be able to see the assets. All right, we have USD JPY. We tap here and we see this, right, symbol properties. This is where you'll be able to see the properties of any symbol. And if you click here, you're able to see contract size. These are the just properties, right? And if you like to learn more, we have another tutorial on this channel. So you tap here, you tap open chart, or you can tap open new order. Some of the traders out there, they are confused. What's happening here, boss? What's happening? Do I sell? Do I buy? No, you don't do buy or sell. You first have to understand the analysis. You can now do buy and sell if you're still new. So if you tap here, you have orders. These are the orders, market orders. I've explained as to what is buy limit, sell limit, and please watch the tutorial on our channel, YouTube channel, BeginnersI. Market execution, you buy now, you sell now. We have the lot size. I've explained what the lot size is, how it works. So how to set a stop loss and set take profit, I've explained, but using only MT5. So here it's how you set a stop loss and take profit. But when you set it on MT4, it's much challenging because you have to do it manually. So we go back, we tap here, we tap chart. Now once we tap chart, we have this icon here for us to buy or sell. If we tap this icon, we can now buy or we can sell. But how do you know it's time for us to buy or sell? We need to do some analysis. But before we do some analysis, let's actually click the buys and sell so that we can see how we are actually not enough money. That's an error, and I have another tutorial on the channel where I explain what is not enough money and how to actually fix it. Now let's click hide and go back to chart. Click here again. Now lower the lot size. If you tap here, we can cancel everything, and then you'll be able to see this. This is the minimum lot. We can now click buy, right? We're not buying because we did some analysis. We're just buying so that you see what's happening. Now, this is our order that we actually buy. USD JPY buy 0.01. And now we can tap and hold so that we can close. How we see we are making profit or we're making losses, we see here. We can tap and hold, and then we can close the order, which means we're closing, we're exiting the trade, we're just getting out. We can open a new order of gain if we like. We can modify the order, stop loss, and take profit. This is what we will do. We can go to chart to see the graph again. Now we click close order, and then close order with toss, and then this is market order, and then it will be closed just like that. We can go back to chart, and we can just tap here again, and now we can tap sell, and then it's done. Order is open, it's done. And you'll be able to see here, you can see you are still on a loss. You will start on a loss because of a spread. If you'd like to know what is spread, we have another tutorial on our channel. Now let's click here, history. You'll be able to see the amount of money or what you've lost, the deposit, the balance, the current balance that you have. So you can go back here, you can tap and hold, then close the order just like that, and then you close the order. You'll be able to see this, and then you can close the order just like that. The order is closed. You can click that, and then now you can go to chart again. You can remove this RSI. It's an indicator. You don't really need it. And if you're still beginner, you don't know what this is, I have another tutorial on our channel where I explain how to actually use indicators. Now we can click this F icon here and click this glade icon here or pin, and then click this ticks, and then click here again. Then we don't have that. Now since we have this chart that is clean, right? This is clean, nice chart. Everything looks good. We have the USD JPY, and what else do we need to know? This icon here is to actually change assets. If we like to change, let's say you like to change to AUD JPY, you can do so without any difficulties. You can just do like that. Go to USD JPY, AUD JPY, easy. Now we have this crosshair. This crosshair is just for you to see the calendar here. It's 25, 8, 22, 12, 35. It's for you to actually use it to see the calendar here. It's nothing much to actually use it for. This three dot icon here is for you to see the account, two names, and I share more tutorials as to how to open trade account. Trade, you'll be able to just click here and see the what monitor is the same thing here. It's the same feature. If you tap here again, you'll be able to see we have mailbox. There's nothing that you have to do. Economic calendar, I've explained as to how to use the economic calendar to trade the news. Traders community, there's nothing that much you can do here. MQL, algo trading, nothing much to do. Settings, this is where you can maybe edit or customize your chart however you like. About, you see the app about. If you click here, you'll be able to see you can remove the sounds. Some of you will not like the sound that sound. Some of you will not like that. You can remove it here, and you can actually now make sure that everything checks in like this. The most important thing is make sure that you show period separators, and you can customize the color scheme, and you can customize the way that you like. And then you click done, and then you go back, and then you click codes here. You'll be able to see the assets. Now you can trade the financial assets without any difficulties. So what you're really doing here, you have to buy and sell, but you have to do some analysis. If you tap here, you go to simple view, you will see that this chart in this simple format. If you go to advanced view, you'll see it looking at the spread, and that's all that you have to know. Now, if you tap open chart, and we can now do the analysis, so you can apply the deposit strategy just using trading any financial asset. So you can tap and hold. All right, you can tap and hold, this will pop out. You can tap and hold, it just will pop out, and then you can do like this, drag it to the right, just to drag it to the right, so that you can have the space here. You see the space here? Okay, let's put it back. Some of you will not actually be able to use that feature, so you can tap. See, I tapped and hold, and then I just remove my finger, and then I can move it like this. Now you can see creating the space. It's important to have that space. You can just drag it like this. All right, you can see now we have the space. All right, you can tap also here. You'll be able to see this wheel icon here, this cycle icon here. This is where you change the time frame to 15M. And if you are watching our tutorial on our YouTube, I've explained as to how to do the analysis. It's that simple and easy. So this line here, this vertical line, is a period separator that separates the previous day and the following day. You see, this is 21 August, 22 August. If you go back like this, you'll be able to see this is 20 August and 21 August. If you go way back like this, you'll be able to see this vertical line here that you see here, dot line that you see. This previous day, the next day, I trust you can see. All right, it makes sense now to you. You can be able to see the assets here, and that's all. If you have any difficulties, this is the price on the right. You can change the asset. Just scroll down, tap open chart. You see this numbers here. You see these numbers here, they represent this candlestick: open price, high price, lower price, close price, lower price. But there's nothing much to worry about this. We have another tutorial as to how to master candlestick, how to read them, all right, on our channel. So I explain more in details as to how to actually use how to read these candlesticks, and for you to know it's time for you to buy or it's time for you to sell. So that's pretty much all that you have to know about actually using the MetaTrader 4. But when it comes to setting a stop loss and take profit, it's simple. The only thing that you have to understand the deposit strategy as to how we actually use it. If right now we have to take, let's say we want to take a buy over here, right? We want to take a buy here, right? And we want to set a stop loss here. You see this price here, it's this price here. We have to now note down this price. You see this price, which is 148, which is 148.560, 540, not 560, 540. You see this price over here, that's our stop loss. If we take a buy right now here, if right now we go ahead and say like this, you see market execution here, and we click buy. This is actually how we know that we are buying now, because of we go back to chart and we see our order here, buy here. And we want now to set the take profit, the stop loss. We cannot tap on this horizontal line here. All right, what we do, we have to now modify the trade to actually set a stop loss here. So we can click to trade and tap here and tap modify. And then we can now set the stop loss by actually doing like this. Okay, we see now our line is blinking here. Say 148, 148, and 0.540, and then we cannot say like this. You see, we have to make our line to jump this side, and then we say 4, it's 540, and then now we can click modify. That's where we set our stop loss. The order is modify, and click done. You see, now stop loss is here. You can see this SL here, it's here. What about if right now we want to set a take profit? We can set a take profit over here. All right, we look at the price. You see this price over here, this is where we set the take profit, which is 148,700.700. Then we can now go ahead and go to trade and tap and hold and click and modify, and now we edit here. This is where our take profit is. We can just cancel here just for our blinking line here to be here. Now we add the 148 and 0.700, and then we have to jump, make sure that our line is jumped, and point what 700. We put the 7 and 700 and click modify. Now our order will be modified, and you can just tap here. You'll be able to see the SL and TP. You can see here. So if you click on chart, you'll be able to see the TP, which is the take profit there for buy position only. But what about the sell position? The sell position is the same. If right now we go to another asset, let's actually look at the sell position. Let's say USD chef, chef. This is USD chef, right? That's how we know it. USD chef, CHF. Now we click sell. Let's say we click sell, but before we click sell, we must know where we set our stop loss. If right now we like to click sell here, stop loss, let's say we want it to be here. You see this price over here, we must note it down. You can see this price here, we must note it down. How we note it down? We say 0.8, it's 0.880, 0.80, what? 900. Now you have your stop loss here that you can set. So let's go ahead and click sell, market execution, lot size, and click sell. And then once we click sell, now order is open. We can tap here, right? USD chef, modify order, and we can now edit here. All right, since we know our number start with 0, we just skip that 0, and then after the comma we have 80 and we have 900. Just like that, we can now modify the order. We're done. If we tap here, you can see our stop loss here. What about take profit? Take profit is the same. If right now we like to take, let's say we like to take profit here. You see here at 80.80, 850. We put it again, we note it down, 0.80 and 850, and then we go to this side, we tap and hold, and we click modify, and we click here. We know our number start with 0 here. It's 0, 80. You see this 80 here. It's 0.888. Is it 8? You'll correct me if I've made a mistake there. And then we click modify. And then after that, our order is modified, and we can tap here. You'll be able to see our TP here. You see? There we go. We have our stop loss set for buys and sell. Simple, right? So there's another easy way for you to try to do this. You go to codes. Let's choose for another asset. Let's choose USD CAD. Open chart. We can just click buy, and we must know where we set our stop loss. Let's say right now we want to buy. Our stop loss must be here. We look at, right now it's empty here. What do we do? No, we don't get to be scared. We can use this number, but we can also change the time frame to 5M so that we can actually look at the difference here. All right, we're here. We're here. Yeah, here. We can get the number here by going to a smaller time frame. If we jump to 5M, we'll be able to get where we have to set the stop loss. So we can go to 15M. This is how I will do it. I'll just tap here and tap this icon. Then I'll just use this line, and then I'll edit here. You see this line? You see this line here? So I don't need to even change time frame to a start time frame. So I can just use this line here. If I want to set the stop loss here, I'll use this number. You see this number here? I'll use it now. Right? I'll just tap. It's 1.39 094. Right? I have my stop loss here. So I can click buy. Let's just tap here, and I click buy. But before I click buy, I can also edit the number here. I can put this number here. I can put it here. So do you understand? I can put that number there. I know that it start with 1. This is start with 1. I just say 1, and then after the comma we have 39. So I'll just have to jump my number. 39 is 39 0, all right, 094, and then I can click buy. It's that simple. And then my stop loss will be set automatically, and just go back like this. You can see my SL here. Can you see? Simple and easy. So try it yourself. Let me know on the comment section below. Are you able to use the platform MetaTrader 4? And if you have any difficulties, you let me know. So I trust you understand now how to use MetaTrader 4, and it's that simple. So the stop loss and take profit will actually automatically be taken. You don't have to do much, and that's all. So I trust you understand. If there's something that you're asking, Posa, how to actually to do this and that, let me know on the comment section below. I'll actually be happy to attend to you. But make sure that you register a trading account with this broker that I'm using, and you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Blueberry, to Reeve, IC Markets, FX View. All right. So if you register your trading account with these brokers, you'll be able to start trading Forex, and you'll be able to start making money and managing risk. So that's all. Stay blessed. I love you all. I'll see you in another tutorial. And if you have any question, feel free to ask me.